191 Collabs, presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners, brings Grizz Nation hyper-local Grizz gear from Memphis designers. The next drop is the top-notch collection from proud Memphian Brandon Hobbs and his clothing brand M-Town Merch. The homage to Memphis culture, classic sportswear, and elevated street style is only available at the Grizzlies Den on Friday, November 7th when the Grizzlies host the Dallas Mavericks. Get your tickets today at grizzlies.com/tickets or visit the FedEx Forum box office.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Calling all collectors! Topps NBA basketball trading cards are back. It's available in the Grizzlies Den by Fanatics and online at topps.com. Rip into bold color parallels, electric inserts, relics, and autographed cards from today's biggest stars and the next-gen talent. Look out for rookie cards of Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper, plus Grizzlies favorites Ja Morant, Jalen Wells, and so many more. You don't want to miss this drop. Grab your set before it's gone.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Wednesday, October 29th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, Grizzlies are playing against the Phoenix Suns tonight. Damichael Cole, the Grizzlies beat writer for the Commercial Appeal, will join us in studio. Help us get ready for that. He sat down and talked to G.G. Jackson about what's going on with him so far this season and kind of his mindset. We'll talk to him about that and everything else Grizzlies. Jessica Benson is going to join us as she does on Wednesdays. Help us get ready for the upcoming football weekend. It's a Wednesday. It's dismal outside, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day. All right, tons of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is the Grizzlies are going to be playing against the Pahonix Suns in Pahonix, Arizona tonight without them featuring our old buddy Dillon Brooks in the lineup. We will get to tonight's game. As I mentioned, Damichael Cole's going to join us today. Jessica Benson's going to join us today. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Net Carb. He's John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's Yogi Roser. He's John the Polluter.
Hello, John.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be here today. It's a great day for a gray hoodie.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe. He's the reporter. He's the photographer. He's Sir Hiss. He's Walker 93.
El Verno, I want to acknowledge one of the most dominant programs in the history of Memphis athletics. We're not talking about basketball. We're not talking about football. But the Memphis women's soccer team, Verno, is number 3 in the nation.
What?
The highest ranking they've ever had. Number 2. For the second time in program history, bro, they're going into the postseason. What is happening on the screen?
I don't know, but that's my best friend, Brooks Monahan.
Second time in program history, they're going into the postseason undefeated. 15-0-2 this season, bro. They have not lost a game or lost a game.
They're third in the country?
Third in the country. They have not lost a game since November 21st of last season.
Stand up, Memphis women's soccer.
So let's get this natty, man.
Shout out Brooks Monahan. Hey. What an unbelievable year. I mean, good grief.
Yep.
Talk about reloading.
No seniors.
Reload.
The team's all freshmen, sophomores.
Unbelievable.
And he has a number 3 team in the nation.
Unbelievable.
So, shout out Brooks Monahan, man.
He has built a behemoth, and they are, they got that huge new awesome facility that's opening up for good reason, right? Named after Eliza Fletcher, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be out there. It's going to be unbelievable. But good grief, this guy. I mean, they've had great teams, but I mean, to turn around, lose players, and then have this level of team, third in the country. I didn't know they were third in the country.
Third in the country, bro. They have not lost a game all season long. They've been stomping people out all year.
Why not us?
Why not them, bro? And they said it's all him coaching them up.
Yeah,
because you don't have any like super like older players. No transfers.
It's not a veteran-laden team.
No transfers.
Yep. Right. They didn't grab the best players from other schools.
Go win a natty.
He just coached them up. Let's go, Bruce Montague.
That's awesome.
Go win a natty.
That's awesome. All right. Look, the Grizzlies are going to be in action tonight against the Phoenix Suns. Things have started off poorly for the Phoenix Suns. Big one, opportunity to get a win, and more importantly, we want to add losses to that Phoenix resume because after the Desmond Bane trade, you got a Phoenix pick. So every loss you can have this team take is a good one. And so you have a chance to not only get a win, but also deal Phoenix a loss. And, boy, there are a lot of teams going through their own. It felt like we were alone many different versions of the Grizzlies in years past where it was like, why us? Why do we have all kinds of awesome players out all the time? Why do we have a lack of depth, whatever? And I swear, I watched the NBA throughout this first week of the season, and I'm like, guys are dropping like flies all around. You watch these games, and you're like, wait, Andrew Nembhard out? Wait, Luka and LeBron are out? Wait. And it's just game after game after game. The other night, I was looking at the Pelicans box score, and I'm like, wait, Zion didn't play? We're like 4 games into the year.
Yep.
And obviously,
Ant's out for 2 weeks.
Huh?
Ant's out for 2 weeks.
Ant's out for 2 weeks.
Luka's out for a week.
Yeah, Brunson got hurt last night, but he came back.
Yeah.
Well, now, I mean, you're 4 games into the season, and they are going to be without their second leading scorer, Dillon Brooks, for tonight's game in Phoenix. So they're down one of their major pieces already to start off this season. And he is like, it's not even like a questionable or doubtful. It's out.
Yeah, he's
right?
out.
Yeah, and I mean, and then you saw Brandon Miller hurt his shoulder, right? And he's out for a long time. And I will say, it made me, you remember how down in the dumps we were on Saturday night? It just felt like the world had crashed down upon us. Like, oh my God, was the friggin' Pelicans thing a mirage?
Friday
night. Yeah. Because, I mean, 146 points. What is happening, right? Miami's turned around and they beat the Knicks, and then they almost put 150 on the Pelicans last night. And I'm like, okay, all right. With every successive Heat game, I feel a tiny bit better about what took place against the Grizzlies because they're just cracking people over the head.
Yeah, the Warriors too. Even though watching the Warriors last night against the Clippers,
the Warriors are awesome.
They put them in submission, bro. They couldn't even get to 80 points.
Right.
They were.
So it did make it. You know what I mean?
It
is like, all right. The 2 losses have been rather dismal, but
it could be worse.
These teams that they have lost to have been doing it to other people. It's right. That makes it, all I'm saying is it makes it feel like, okay, it wasn't an us thing as much as it was a them thing. That's and maybe I'm just talking myself.
Like, don't
maybe I'm talking myself into something that doesn't exist. But when
did that same thing this morning.
But when you beat the Knicks by double digits and then you beat the Hornets to death, I mean, they beat them just like they did us.
You know what they're doing?
Huh?
Zach Lowe apparently mentioned it. He said, but you go to their website and you don't see him on there. But he said that LaRoche is involved in their offense.
Oh, I know.
That they're running that LaRoche offense, and it's.
I feel like that they have pieces that run it though. Like,
they
I feel like we're talking about they don't have like a primary ball handler.
They don't. Their best player's not going to get super pissed off about it.
Right.
No, it's not.
But it does work.
Yeah, they all touch because they have so many good pieces that can just like Jaime Jaquez, Bam, all them dudes can handle the rock.
And they'll get Hero back too.
P.S. They were without Norm Powell last night when they did what they did last night, and Jaquez has gone nuclear. Maybe he may be their Aldama, right? At the beginning of last year, we were like, oh, imagine this. The European guy is benefiting the most from a free motion offense, right? Like, I mean, he was just in a better spot. And Jaquez appears to be that guy for them. Yeah. It's like unbelievable rookie season, down second year, now he's back cracking.
Yeah, 19 a game.
He killed us.
19 a game, shooting 69% from the field.
Him and Fontecchio.
Oh,
yeah, he wasn't missing.
That
was pissing me off, by the way.
That
guy was mascot-looking mug.
I'm just saying, it's well suited for the kind of personnel that they have.
It is.
Yeah.
And so the point is, when you watch what the Warriors have done to some people and you watch what the Heat have done for some people, it makes you feel a little bit better about what's going on. Now, this is like a non-negotiable, right? Like, these are the ones you have to be able to get.
Yeah, you
right. This is a depleted Phoenix team that's already 1-3, and like again, and this is what took place last year, which is a trend that we do not want to continue this year. But last year, what was regularly happening was you were beating teams that you were better than and losing teams that were better than you, right? And that was the frustrating part. Well, look, step one to being a good team and certainly being a team that can play in the playoffs is beating the teams that you're supposed to be better than, and this is one of those, right? And you were supposed to be better than the Pelicans. It appears as if you're not going to be better than the Heat, okay? Okay. And you're not going to be better than the Warriors, okay? But you still got to mix in some wins in those kind of games. But they did take care of business against the Pelicans and the Pacers. And they got to take care of Phoenix because you're about to, after this one, play teams that are supposed to be better than you. Now, obviously, this version of the Lakers is not supposed to be better than you. The one that you're playing on Friday night here, like that game looks a lot different than it looked when the NBA Cup schedule came out.
When the Prime Video said they're going to be in Memphis, they were like, oh, we're going to get Bron, Luka versus Ja. Now it's going to be Ja Morant versus Austin Reeves.
Who is killing it.
Yeah, he is.
Good grief, he's
on his
killing it.
James Harden-ish.
Oh, my God. I know.
My time now.
He'll have a crowd there, too, Friday, because he's from just right over there.
And they said they said last season, I saw this thing saying that last year, in the 3 games or whatever it was, he played without LeBron and Luka, or he played a couple times last year. It was like he had like 41 and 37. Like he has done this
he
like now. Like when they just put the ball in his hands and like LeBron and Luka aren't there, he has put up just freaky numbers.
His numbers the last 4 games: 41, 4 and 5, 51, 11 and 9, 27, 7 and 11, 26, 5 and 9.
Well, and it's a lot different doing it. Like, if it's one thing to do it against the Kings, that Blazers team is loaded with defensive wings.
Yeah.
So if you can do it against them, you can do it.
Yeah, he might be the new James Harden, bro. Let me get my own team.
Hilarious.
Let me get my own team, bro. Let me rock out. You know, is Jake LaRavia going to come?
There is nothing harder than your discovery letting him walk. That's why I always told you guys, though there might be 2 people I work with and a portion of the fan base that weren't thrilled about a Santi Aldama re-signing, and I'm not. I tried to leave myself out of that. I mean, I wasn't crazy about it either. But GMs are never going to leave their find. Like that's they did that, right? I found this guy. I'm responsible for this guy. There's a different level of care for said player's success when it is one of those, and. Boy, nothing would be harder than letting go of Reeves. Because, Reeves is like the ultimate diamond. This ain't James Harden, who was drafted 3rd overall. This guy was an undrafted free agent who has turned into a star.
Not like super athletic either.
No.
Like, he gets to, like, really
like, that's just – I evaluated this, and it worked out tenfold.
By the way, I did not realize this when it happened, bro. That man walked to the free throw line 22 times against the Kings.
Oh, the Kings were – crazy about this.
22 times, dog.
Hey, look, and DeRozan, who is not exactly allergic to the free throw line, look how many times he went.
Hold on, let me see.
It's 1. Doug Christie was losing his mind. He went 1 time.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 time. DeMar DeRozan went 1. Zach LaVine went 4 times. Oh, yeah, I would have been pissed, bro. 22 times, bro. You shot 22 free throws.
I don't know if you saw this, but the other night when Austin Reeves had that 51-point game, you know how you did the whole at media day, you walked around and asked all the Grizzlies player what's the most points they've ever scored?
Yeah.
So the media in L.A. asked Austin Reeves, they're like, so is this the most points you've ever scored? And Austin Reeves says, no, I had 73 in a high school game. 73!
A lot of buckets.
73?
You know how hard that is, y'all? I don't care what level you're playing against. It's so hard to score 73 points.
It was against their rival. Yeah, and it went to like triple overtime or something.
That's a lot of buckets, bro.
But he said he had 73 points in the game.
That's
crazy.
You get buckets, bro.
That's crazy.
He scored 73 of his team's 117 of their points. There's highlights of it.
Oh, yeah, it was going around the internet the other day.
He scored 73.
Because after he said that, right, somebody went and found it.
Bro, that's insane.
Because the other guy on the other team is awesome. I heard Windhorse say he's playing in Greece now. He's like a professional player in Greece. Forest Hill or Forest City or something. It was the other team.
Yeah.
That he was playing against.
73.
It was 73. They asked him. They asked him when he had 51. They asked him if it was the most points he ever had, and he said, "No, actually, I've had 73." Like that's not a normal answer.
No.
Casual as hell.
Right.
I dropped 73 that one time.
73.
That's a lot of buckets.
Can you imagine scoring? Oh, my
and he's
God.
not super athletic too. That's why I'm like, he's not super. He's very like 6'2", 6'3".
He just tells you though he's been getting buckets for a long time.
Yeah.
Right. This
He's
isn't
crafty.
like somebody that just learned how to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
If you could score that much when you're in high school, which is wild. But anyways, yeah. So that game does look a lot different. So I mean, hopefully the Grizzlies can notch a win tonight in Phoenix and notch a win Friday night against the Lakers, and it gives you some breathing room because then you do have some hard games coming up. After that,
You do. The schedule does start to
It starts to
tough,
tighten
right?
up,
You got
right?
the Gorilla Bowl.
Pistons.
Gorilla Bowl, Toronto, Pistons, Houston, Dallas, Oklahoma City, New York, Boston, Cleveland, San Antonio. Yeah.
Rough. Middle of the afternoon at Toronto is no picnic either.
Trust me. We know.
That one's no picnic.
That's no because of the
I know. And you
a
will
very
have
underrated NBA city. NBA players love some Toronto.
So you will have been playing a late game on Friday night, like mega late, because that game doesn't even tip off until 8:30.
Yeah.
Then they're going to get up, fly on Saturday, long flight to Toronto, and then they're probably going to go enjoy Toronto Saturday
Gotta
night.
enjoy Toronto. Then play at 5 o'clock. Then fly back to the crib.
And Darko's going to want to win one against us.
Oh, you see a Taylor revenge?
Well, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is I'm pretty sure wasn't the last time we played them last year, he got thrown out.
He did get
He
thrown
was
out.
the
He was
like
mad
the
as
day
hell.
after. It was like the day after Christmas.
He did get. He did.
Man, we beat the hell out of them that night.
Well, they were.
He got so.
It's the Glorilla Bowl, bro.
Yeah, it is the Glow.
The question is, is Glow going to wear a Grizzly has Toronto shirt on that game?
Well, you know there's a thing going on here, too, because you got Megan Thee Stallion, who's on the front row of games in crop tops that it's like videoing, whatever.
Yeah.
But Glorilla's taking it to a whole nother level. Did you see where she was getting picked up on the friggin' mic on the goal? She was
on the goal, Mike?
And she was at mid-court. Every time Brandon Ingram scored, she was going, "That's my man!"
Yo, Sean. Glorilla's amazing.
Hey,
I love Glow.
You didn't see that video?
No, I didn't see that.
Video was going around the internet.
I saw her
and
fall.
And Glorilla was yelling when Brandon Ingram was scoring. She was at mid-court. And she would like take a step towards mid-court. She'd go, "That's my man!"
You know how quiet the crowd has to be to pick that up on a goal mic?
I mean, I think it was in Atlanta.
Makes sense.
That makes
They're not really like a hornet's nest.
I don't think Glorilla's going to a bunch of Toronto home games.
Oh, she been there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she been
I thought she was catching him when he's in the States.
No. Every game, bro, she been courtside.
That's my man.
Yeah, with the 3 chain on.
That's my man. It's hilarious.
With the 3 chain. By the way, Glow, we need to have Glow. Come on, man.
No, she needs to be wearing Grizzly stuff.
Dang,
You're from Memphis. That's your home. Come on, bro, Brandon. That ain't gonna work out. That's short term.
What?
Memphis.
You don't believe in love?
Yeah.
Not that.
Why not?
I think Memphis. That's your home. That's your love.
She's never cared about the NBA.
Now you're Mr. Memphis. You hated Memphis on 901 Day.
She said, "Yeah."
I never hated Memphis on 901
She said
Day.
she did. She said she didn't ever like watch basketball. She doesn't know anything about
Yeah.
it. That's what she was saying. Like when we were getting her to do stuff and whatever. She's not a big sports fan.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's a love story. Kingston, North Carolina, Memphis, Tennessee, bro. The ghetto love story. You ever been to Kingston, North Carolina?
Have you?
Don't go there.
Why not?
Yeah, bro. I'll
go there
that's been
tomorrow.
before. Yeah, they got family that's been there before. They said they want somewhere to play with.
We know you're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Possibly Hot Springs.
Or changing shirts. You're not going nowhere and doing changing
By
shirts.
the way, this is. I have 3 of these, so yes, it is a different shirt.
Last night you were watching NBC on you were watching the Peacock game, right? By the way, has anybody noticed that Giannis Antetokounmpo has turned into something out of a Marvel movie so far this season? Not only, I mean, look, there you got the Maxey thing with him averaging 37.5 already this year, which has been crazy, and the Reeves thing very early in the season with him averaging some freaky numbers already. But the Giannis so far this season, he ain't got nothing with him either.
Bro, nothing.
It is 32.8 minutes, okay? So he's playing a tick under 33 minutes. And so far this season, he is shooting 69.5% from the field, 57% from three on low attempts, but is averaging 36 points per game to go along with 14 rebounds. So he's averaging 36 and 14 so far this year. Also, by the way, 7 assists. So he's averaging 36, 14, and 7.
Bro, he was putting Knicks on his back yesterday, driving to the hole. That shit was hilarious.
36, 14, and 7?
On 70% shooting.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't care how many games you've played. Fine, just 4 games. Doing that in a 4-game span is crazy.
Yeah.
He's
my
a little
God.
bit carried because I discovered yesterday, you discover players watching these games. I didn't know Ryan. I was like, who was this number 13 cat like Malcolm Brogdon?
Starter.
Yeah.
I was like, where does cat come from?
He does look like
starter.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Look like Malcolm Brogdon,
He does
doesn't
look
he?
like Malcolm Brogdon.
Where did he come from?
A starter.
He was getting buckets last night. But who is he?
He's Ryan Rollins, bro.
What?
You don't know Ryan Rollins?
I ain't tapped into the Ryan Rollins. Like, where does he come from? Like, what is he? Is he supposed to be cold?
Ryan Rollins' entire career has been he started at Golden State,
Okay.
I believe, right? Yeah. And then he was at Washington for a minute, and then he's been at Milwaukee ever since. But no, there's not a reason so far that you should have known about Ryan Rollins.
Except last night, I was like, he got here getting buckets.
In fact, I just pulled up this page on Ryan Rollins, and it has like a projections for this year. He was projected to play 9.6 minutes and average 3.8 points, and he's starting. Instead, he's playing 30 minutes a game while averaging 15 points a game. So he is outdoing his projections by you were not expected to know a 3-point per game player that played 9 minutes.
I'm glad I didn't miss the
Even though last year he did play 15 minutes for them, but he averaged 6 points a game. Not some kind of.
It's just the benefit of playing with Giannis.
Yeah, I will say, just when I clicked on Ryan Rollins' thing on one of these pages, a massive banner just came up on the top of my screen, and I know these can do the geolocate or whatever, but it says Sixers versus Celtics, Lakers versus Grizzlies, Emirates NBA Cup on Amazon Prime.
Look at that.
Friday night, 6:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Good grief. So that Celtics-Sixers game is going to be at 5:30?
Yeah, coast to coast, what they call it.
5:30 Central?
Really,
5:30 Central, though.
Yeah, is that
That's
right?
way early.
Hold on,
Yes.
let me double check that.
It lists right here 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, it says 6 on this.
It
It's
says
6.
six.
It's 6. That was the pregame show.
Yeah, 5:30's pregame.
Pregame show starts at 5:30.
okay.
Yeah, game show says 6.
6, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're doing the FanDuel thing. We tell everybody the game's at 6:30.
Yeah. So make sure they watch the pregame show.
On TV.
Yeah, make sure they watch.
We say tune in at 6:30.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. Yeah. Make sure people tap in for the pregame show. Bro, in between like Giannis and Wemby, bro, it's like two supernatural beings playing basketball.
Truly.
Like I was watching Giannis like, bro, they making creative players now. Like you can't guard Giannis. You cannot guard him.
There's nothing to do.
Because we talk about it all the time. Like
There's nothing to do.
Even if you step back, he's gonna run right through you.
There's nothing to do.
He's running right through people, bro.
Yes. Force of nature. Truly. An absolute force. I mean, he just destroyed the Knicks last night.
Destroyed. Do you think Cat is struggling with? I know Mike Brown's like
he was.
It's kind of looking. I'm not doing apples to apples or orange to oranges because they're running a new offense, right, with Mike Brown and.
I do think Cat is a kind of guy that needs a foot in his ass. I'm serious.
Yeah.
That kind of coach.
Like a Thibodeau.
Yes.
Yeah.
A cow.
Yeah. Mike.
I think he needs like that.
You think Mike Brown's too soft on him?
I just don't. I don't want to say too soft, but I mean, I think that he's more of the old school, passive aggressive. You know these kind of guys. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, and whereas like Tibbs is the kind of guy that's like, this is the way it's going to be. Oh, you don't like it? Nobody gives a crap. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're going to do it either way.
Some guys are better, you can get the absolute best out of them with the hard-nosed guys that they resent.
Yeah.
Right? I'd rather have you, but I mean, it's my way or the highway, and this is the way we're going to do it. And, you don't like the way you're being used? Shut up.
Yeah. That's
like,
I got compared
After
to
all that, I went 2 for 12 against the Bucks on a Tuesday. That's what is so funny.
That was way too accurate.
Yeah, that was like, you practiced it.
After all that,
You've been a mirror practicing that, huh? But I just compare because that makes me think about our guy because he is kind of like the similar kind of stretch biggie type, dealing with the new offense.
Yep.
Because Jared hasn't seemed comfortable yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was watching Cat last night. Like, is it like a?
Well, it's also still a thing that we have to figure out a way for Ja and Jaren to be able to be simultaneously awesome. They have been at their best without each other.
Mm-hmm.
We need them to be able to be at their best with each other. We're 6 years in.
Yeah.
Like, you both got to be able to do it. You can't be like, you get cracking when the other guy's out, and you get cracking when the other guy's out.
Yeah.
That can't be.
and it's weird because even though it's like we've gone through the numbers, when they do play,
they win.
Yes. But they're still like, we have not seen them be their absolute best.
Yeah, because I was watching Cat last night.
It's just the mix sometimes, right? Because Jaren is not a finisher.
Yeah.
No.
Ja would be best suited to have a finisher, something he has never had.
Yeah.
With this team.
Yeah, above the rim.
Yes. Somebody that I'm talking just
Brandon was the best that he had. Brandon before the knee
tag
injuries
tag on the screen, roll to the basket, finish.
Just throw it up.
The same way that Trae Young was making the Eastern Conference Finals by just running a high pick and roll with Clint Capella and John Collins, right?
Yeah.
Just throw the lob, Okongwu, whoever. All you got to do is finish lobs. That's it. We've never had a lob finisher, and that's not Jaren. I don't think Jaren has ever finished a lob, ever.
Okay, let's not do it ever.
When?
I've had multiple highlights on my computer of Jaren finishing lobs. Let's relax.
It's few. It's few and far between.
He catches lobs now.
We don't remember
And you
them.
certainly haven't seen it in a half-court set.
Oh, God bless him.
Maybe on a break.
Bro, but did we try to run a lob play to KCP in one of them games? I was like, what's that? What is that? You see that? It was
The
a
one
backdoor
where he
play.
got the flat tire?
Yeah. You remember that game?
Yes.
We ran a backdoor lob play for the.
And he got a flat tire. I was like, why are we throwing a lob to KCP? That would have been cool like 8 years ago.
Dude, nothing drives me more crazy than Jock Landale coming down with the lobs.
Bruh.
He catches them and goes to the basket. And then dribbles once. And I'm like, bro, you can't catch the lob like it's a
It's
friggin'
too much,
punt.
bro. You catch it like a punt.
Like he felt like he
You think he Devin Hester.
Bro, the point is this is supposed to all happen in one motion. He's not just throwing the ball high to you.
Yeah, no Cavante Turpin.
John throws it all the way up in the air, and he's like, oh.
He waited for it to come down.
Yes.
He don't mean it at the top. He's like, it's coming down eventually. I'll catch it when it come down.
Yeah.
That's why I think, what's his name?
Punt return lobs.
That's what's his name? Chris Bassey? What's his name?
Charles Bassey.
Charles Bassey.
Bro, if you don't even know
Bassey.
you're talking about putting him in the game and you don't even know his name.
Can he jump?
Let Bassey throw that to Bassey, man.
Yeah, anybody that can finish it.
The only thing I've heard about him is Mike Wallace said the other day at practice that he does look like a good screen setter. Like he can set screens. I'm like, okay. This is where we are. We're 4 games into the season.
He's not a dud. He could play.
Yeah.
We
ain't asking him to
play. He's an NBA basketball player.
We ain't asking him to play 25 minutes. And that's probably the issue with Landale right now is he's playing 25 minutes. He's not a 25-minute per game player.
I just need him to catch that mother back above the backboard.
So just start Santi, and let's just put our 5 best players on the court to start the game so we're not down 10-2 like we were the other night.
We're down, brother. Even the game that we won the first game, we're down 24-9.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
Let's just put our 5 best players on the court.
Why are we down 24-9?
Yeah.
I mean, I argued with you guys at the beginning of the season. Like, it's that wing rotation is not sustainable in the NBA.
No,
I watch
it's not.
all these NBA games. They're both fifth options.
Yeah.
You can't play fifth options.
That's fair.
And again, they're also, I don't care who you pick, but they're all, KCP is a championship level fifth option. Yeah. Right? It's what he is.
Yeah.
But that's where you're miscast being anything other. Wells, again, fifth option. But again, you've moved him up the whiteboard. He got the function last year as that guy, right? And it's like, because Bane's there and because Edie's there, like, you're the fifth option, right? And then it makes your life so much easier when you get to play as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you can't have Caldwell Pope and Wells both be fifth option guys playing together with the 1 and 2 option guys, especially when Landell's the other one. He's a fifth option.
Also,
these are 3 fifth options. Like, no matter what you think of the other players, like, Coward is at least your best chance at having a third.
Can also catch a lob.
He can't catch a lob.
He can catch a lob.
I will say, I need Jalen. The last 2 games, Jalen's over 10 from Trey Land. There's no way he misses. You can't keep missing.
But again, his shots aren't as good as the ones he was getting last year.
He's shooting wide open threes.
I'm saying they're not as good as the ones he was getting last year. He's going to get a better defender than he was last year.
Yeah.
Like, again, he was a total afterthought.
He's on the scouting report, and it is known, hey, he can't dribble, make him put the ball on the floor.
Catch and shoot the ball, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Catch and shoot.
Dude, Ja, the last 3.
No dip.
Ja, the last 3 games is like 0 for 12 from 3 and 32% from the field.
Yeah, he was struggling too. So it's like tonight.
This is no get right game.
Get right game. Get right game.
Get right game. Get right game.
But I think you take pressure off of them if you if Jock Landale doesn't rebound or catch lobs, like what? Okay, then let's just play Santi and Jaron and space the floor and open the lane up.
Wow, we never thought the day would come you want to put Santi on the basketball court.
Just do that.
This is crazy.
What a time.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Well, you already said something false earlier that I didn't like.
You said something false.
I said a falsehood.
You said something
falsehood
earlier. What falsehood?
You said I didn't like the Santi contract. I like the Santi contract. I did not hate it.
Okay,
I liked it.
You know why he liked it. Don't elaborate, Roger.
Okay.
But you know how he likes it. But continue.
Because it's tradable.
And we need that. We ran into that issue last year. We had all these dudes making this and nobody making this, and you need that.
That's not nice,
bro.
It's not a nice thing to say.
That contract was signed to be traded. Yes, it is. It's a short deal. It's a team option in the 3rd year. That's a tradable contract.
Continue with what you were saying, bro, about the lineup thing.
Yeah, just so
he's pushing
you
for
don't
Santi
want to
Aldama. What a time to be
you
alive.
Don't
What a time to be alive.
If you had to
Do you
say
know how much
right
you must
now,
hate Jack Landale?
If you had to say, I'm sorry, Pongrass. I'm sorry.
Bro, when we brought on Jay Croucher, my Australian fantasy expert from NBC, and he didn't stump for Jack Landale, that's when I got worried.
Hey, man.
Okay, who are currently available? You would say Ja, KCP, Ced, Santi, Jaron.
John Conchar.
5 best players.
John Conchar.
And then Jitty 6.
And Jerome. When
he's not available. He's not available. I'm just saying of what we have available.
Yes.
Okay, so start him and play him like 35 minutes. What are we doing here?
Well, you want to keep everybody healthy.
I
You
know.
see all these teams dropping guys.
If you don't
they are
want to
dropping
play,
I mean,
if you don't want to play him 35, that's fine.
The
But just
Pacers
play
had
your
like
best
4 guys
five.
in like
Don't kill your depth at the beginning of the season.
Obi Toppin's hurt.
Hey, this is 82 games.
Yeah, but
Things are going to look a lot better with Edie and Jerome.
Yeah, that is.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, Roser.
Absolutely.
Hey, you're without 2 of your top 6.
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just right now, like, dude, just start your 5 best players,
and you get Vince Williams back tonight from his ankle lip thing he was dealing with.
What?
The thing he was dealing with.
It's fluid in the heel.
See,
that's all it was.
Damichael Cole is going to educate us. He got to talk to G.G. Jackson, kind of about his mindset, because things are not going I'm sure, like G.G. Jackson, expected season 3 to go thus far, but wrote an article about it today. He's going to join us in studio on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply. This is still a bad team and a bad franchise. What are they doing to try and get better?
This is not a team that is looking for a playoff run, although somebody, I heard on local Nashville radio, somebody called in and said they got an email Monday letting them know you can get playoff tickets to the Titans. Yeah.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
The countdown to the 2025-2026 Grizzlies season is on, and our 10-game packs are the ticket to your ultimate fan experience. Whether you want to see the big names or just cheer on your team on the weekend, you can save money on a ticket pack that fits you. Choose from 4 different pack varieties or stack multiple packs to make sure you don't miss any marquee matchup or electric atmosphere this season. Visit Grizzlies.com packs to get your ticket pack today.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Just walking through FedEx Forum, what's that been like for you?
To be back here knowing that this is going to help St. Jude, it's going to recognize Fred Smith. Yeah. Come on now, what he did as an individual. it's going to highlight the city and that what this great place is. There's not many cities like Memphis.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Outside with the G's and the homies, OG fresh out ducking the police. White t-shirt, locs on, riding dirt. Trick, don't talk to me when I'm counting up money. Yeah, west side, east side, it's active. I just stepped in the party, what's cracking? I just seen the enemies, but they laugh. Yeah, we really with the business. They don't want
All right,
no
we're back. Chris
action.
Vernon Show. Damichael Cole is the Grizzlies beat writer for the Commercial Appeal. He joins us in studio now. Thanks for coming in, brother.
Yeah, my dog D-Mike, what count down to a birthday, bro? It's all. Hey, how many days we got?
We got about 5 days.
5 days.
5 days until your birthday.
Okay, we know
Scorpio. Your Scorpio season.
Nobody goes up for their birthday like Damichael Cole,
Yeah,
y'all. Just letting y'all know.
Is that true?
It's gonna be a time, man.
It's gonna be a
It's gonna be
time.
a time. Might be a forgotten time, but it's gonna be a
Grizzlies
time.
are 2-2 thus far. The biggest thing that stands out to Damichael Cole thus far through the 4 games that we've watched.
The biggest thing that stands out so far is teams a work in progress, I guess. You know, it's a lot of like moving parts, and we're not gonna really get the answers to certain things that people won't answer until sometime probably in mid-November, probably the later part of November. But yeah, I think we're still, the idea right now is you're surviving.
We were talking at the beginning of the year or beginning of the show today that, you know, inevitably you're going to monitor like what's happened in other games that you've played. And it has been at least something to hold on to that Miami has beat the brakes off of people and that Golden State turned around and beat the brakes off of the Clippers. It's like, all right, you know, at least we're not alone here.
Yeah.
Those teams have proven to be able to, like, I mean, you know, they scored over 140 again, did the Miami Heat against somebody. And so not that that's going to be common practice, but it's already happened twice for them. And they beat the Knicks by double digits. And the Warriors, as Rosa was saying, the Clippers couldn't score on them.
Couldn't score.
At all.
Couldn't score. Nope. They struggled.
So at least we can take hold of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Coward thing has been amongst the fan base. The Coward thing has been by far the most exciting revelation from the first 4.
It gives you something to look forward to, you know, no matter how this thing plays out. I think the biggest thing that we were talking about before the season was the fact that after you traded Desmond Bane, who's going to be that next guy? And there was no clear-cut answer. I heard y'all talking about it, you know, a little bit before the show. And then, like, another thing,
there has to be an escape valve for the 2 best players.
It's gotta be.
Or else the 2 best players are going to have 5 guys guarding 2.
Yeah, they're not going to be the 2 best players.
Right.
It's just going to be
It feels like the playoffs. It really does.
Every night people treat us like the playoffs.
Yes.
Every night.
And that's what it looks like. But if you get Cedric Coward, you know, I mean, it's tough because he's a rookie. But I'm looking at how efficient he is, and this isn't fake. Like his efficiency isn't fake. And you know, it's a 2-sided coin. You know, on one side, it's like, you kind of realize why he's so efficient because he doesn't really force anything.
He doesn't take any. He has not taken a bad shot.
No. I don't
not
think
one.
No,
It's all rhythm, all wide open.
Every single one of them. Every single one.
And he passes up what would be a bad shot. Right?
Yeah. So it's like part of that. The good side of that is every shot that he takes, you feel good about. But the bad side of it is you'll get to the third quarter of some games, you'll be like, Cedric Coward has 2 shot attempts?
Right.
Or Cedric Coward has 3 shot attempts? And it's like, in order to be that third player that we're talking about, you're going to have to hunt, you know, a little bit. But that'll come in time. But, Cedric Coward's been super impressive so far.
What is your thoughts on what's your best guess on being able to get more guys in the lineup? Like, what is the timeline that you accept for when we could get a Zach Edey back, and is Edey back before Jerome?
I think Those two are, I think Edie's back before Jerome.
You do?
I do. I'll say that. Now, with Ty Jerome, he's going to be reevaluated, and I don't think it'll be long after that when he's reevaluated. But with Zach Edey, they're already in the phase of ramping him up in preparation to play.
Oh, they are?
He's in that phase. So now.
So this could be a sooner than later, like the Jaren thing?
No. I would. Jaren's a different beast. Jaren's a different beast. Now, Zach Edey is, a beast in his own right.
Yeah.
Like, Zach Edey is, he wants to get back and play. But the thing is, I wouldn't call where he is in his stage now the rehab portion. It's all everything he's doing now is being geared towards getting back to play more so than like tapping the ankle and doing the ankle, like doing things with the ankle to make sure the ankle is okay.
I guess here's the big question. Do you think we see both of them in November?
Oh, for sure. We'll see Zach Edey in November for sure.
For sure.
I think so.
I'm willing to bet on that too.
Yeah. We see Zach Edey in November.
Because we were worried when that first happened. We were worried that it might be like after the calendar turn.
When I saw
Right?
you, I don't know if it was you or Drew who posted a photo of him doing the hook shots. I was like,
yeah, that was me.
I was like, yep, that means it's gonna be sooner because you know how I go, bro.
Yep.
You're not gonna be visible doing that unless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
They usually, and they wouldn't have even allowed you to take the picture.
Yeah.
They just do that.
Someone would have tackled you.
Well, no, they just wouldn't. He wouldn't be in public view.
Yeah, for
right?
sure. For sure.
Unless they
And he's-
like that, they hid Jaren after whatever happened to his knee when he said he was going to come back for Martin Luther King Day and then didn't come back to April.
Yeah,
we didn't see that bastard from January to April. Like he was
Witness
like
protection like a
incognito
motherfucker.
mosquito.
Witness protection.
Yes.
For real.
No, and there were no pictures taken of him,
No.
and he was never warming up before a game. Because you remember he was warming up before games? Same thing happened with Steve-O.
was
warming up before games,
was
and
San
we're like,
Antonio.
In the open practice?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was San Antonio. Jaren. We were Jaren warmed up for the San Antonio game. We were like, wait.
Yeah. Is
And
he
then
coming
just
back?
disappeared.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that they're even allowing,
Yeah.
hey, Zach Edey's back on the court pictures to be circulating.
Yeah,
is
that's
good.
the good news.
Right.
Edie's going to be back in not too long.
You don't think it's going to be too long?
I don't think it's going to be too long.
Oh, okay.
I need somebody to catch a lob, so I'll be down with that. D-Mike.
Oh, hey.
Do you like when Jock Landale catches lobs and comes down with them?
On this Devin Hester
Hey, we said he's returning punts.
Just throw the man. Just throw him a bounce pass. Or, like
no, we don't need to throw the ball low.
Just throw bounce pass. It's gonna bounce up to him.
Oh, okay.
Throw it right.
He already be like,
don't roll it to him.
All
You
right,
know, like-
look, everybody on this whole friggin' team has played. Everybody's played. Including PJ Hall.
Yep.
And they've all gotten minutes. But we've got our boy G.G. Jackson being damn Yuki, like the white flag.
He's a
and
victory
it's like,
cigar.
I mean, you can't be Yuki, bro.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, you caught up with him.
Yeah.
Try to find out, like, kind of what are you laughing about?
You can't be Yuki.
You can't be
can.
You can't be Yuki's crazy.
You're going to be playing in the ball out there.
I know.
I had a fans chanting, "We want GG" in a minute.
They said
That's what
Why
you
you
said.
He keeps saying they
They
said.
built that sphere
You
for Yuki to
said.
play in. Out here.
He said him and Jacob Gill, you're
You
going to play
see it?
one-on-one.
Go look at it. Go look at
You
it.
see
Go
the
walk
spear,
out there.
bro?
We can show it on the screen. Do we have the video?
Look at
Where's
the spear,
video? Can
bro.
we get the camera out there that shows
They said that's Yuki's playground.
Oh,
They
They
said
say Yuki's going to play in the middle museum.
what are we gonna do? Just go in there and dance around or something?
Yeah, bro. That's the Yuki's
They said
playground.
they're going to have Yuki and Gilliard play one-on-one in there.
He said that.
Who said that?
He said that,
No, the
bro.
street said that.
Chris Vernon said that.
Chris Vernon said
Blame
that.
it on the streets. Somebody in the streets said it.
Somebody said it. I just overheard it. All right. So, anyways, G.G. Jackson.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you chronicled in your article, like, this guy's on an all-rookie team. This guy was averaging almost 15 points a game. Obviously, they were losing all the time. And
Right.
It's totally different circumstances. But hopes were so high. Last year was the season from hell for him. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, all right, new coach, new lease on life, new fresh body, right? Like you're coming in, you're not injured, you don't have anything in your way. Now you can show what you are, and it's like, bro, he's not even in. Like they go to the third subs and the fourth subs and the fifth subs and the sixth subs, and then you looked up in the fourth quarter. It's like, bro, he's the only guy that didn't play.
But I still got his warm-up on.
Is this like trying to teach him a lesson? Is this like they really just don't think he can help them win at all? What is going on?
Man, it's puzzling in itself because when I talk to people about G.G. Jackson, they still believe in him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get the sense that this is a situation where they're like, it's run its course. Like, we tried to, make him into something and he's not going to be that. I don't get that sense. There's still a belief. And even I think in that story, I had a quote from, Isolo, where he's saying they still value him. And he's not the only person in the organization I've heard say,
It is crazy when he even mentioned to you.
Yeah.
It bears reminding myself and everyone else that he is 20.
He's 20. He's the youngest player.
That is
they
20
all say that.
when you think about it, but we just got so used to him at 18
that
you don't realize he's still 20 years old.
He's still the youngest player on the team.
I mean,
he's been here for 2 years, 3 years, damn near.
Well, and he's younger than a lot of guys that are, drafted this year.
Yeah.
Seriously.
For sure.
Right? So, I mean, he's still young, and Isolo did mention that.
Yeah.
Right? But you felt like he was rather positive about him when he was talking about it?
Yeah, and it's a challenge. It's a bigger challenge to me this year than last year because last year I think Gigi Jackson had high hopes, but it was kind of to me a little bit unrealistic because it's like all these guys were injured.
Sure.
They're going to be back.
Sure.
You're not going to have that same role, that you had. It always was going to be tailed back some. But I thought, Gigi felt like, okay, let me pick up off of what I did last season. So that was kind of a hard lesson, for him. Whereas this year, it's a tougher lesson because you come out of that. I specifically mentioned the Miami Heat preseason game. Because he comes in the fourth quarter.
He was awesome.
He lit it up.
And he was hustling.
Yeah.
Grabbing rebounds, blocking shots.
I felt like that
we were like,
quarter,
let's go.
Yeah. He did everything that you wanted to see from him.
And then did not get in the game on opening night.
So that was the mental challenge because if that's me, I'm like, what more do you want me to do?
Right.
I just filled it up in the fourth quarter. I had a nice highlight block. And I asked him about his defense. He said, I feel like I've stepped it up. On the defensive end. He said, I'm not saying I'm elite or anything, but I feel like I've taken a step up. So with all that context added, it's like, all right, what's left?
Yeah.
So I just came to the conclusion, like you talked to me, he's going to get an opportunity. Like he's going to get opportunities.
What'd you think about when you were talking to him?
I think he has a better understanding of just how this works, but I think within that understanding, like he wants his opportunity.
He still doesn't get it.
I wouldn't say he doesn't get it because
understand why.
Yeah.
He's
like
not
he wants.
Why Cam Spencer's checking in and I'm not. Why John Contrar's checking
that
in.
was the thing. That was the thing.
I got it.
And now
why,
it's more.
Literally everybody is checking in.
And I put the word
PJ.
My jersey is dry as hell after the game.
Right?
I put the word programmed in the story because I think that's kind of the way to describe his mind. Like he's becoming programmed to think defense first because this wasn't Gigi. It's like they are changing him and making him think you got to think defense in order to get it. You can't say, oh, but I score the ball better than A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But can you play defense better than them? And that's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, I need him to stay.
You don't feel like his spirit's broken, though. He did mention there was that quote where he said, I'm not as in my head as I was.
Yeah.
Last year it was bad.
That's what he said. Like, I got in my head, like, he got
bad.
down on himself. And it's like, damn, bro, what just happened to me? And then you start overthinking things, and then you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is overthink.
Yeah, and compare.
Yes.
Why is that guy playing over me? Why is that guy playing over me? And I do this and I do that, and that guy can't do that. So when you do that, you get in your head.
Well, it's also, basketball is no different than any other sport, right? They always say this where it's like, I listen to all these golf guys all the time. Same thing goes with tennis or anything else. It's like sports are a reaction, right?
Yeah.
And the more nobody is sitting there thinking. If you're thinking about everything that you're about to do, it's a reaction sport, right? And so your reaction has to be taking over. And you can when you watch guys, you watch them overthinking.
Yep.
Like I don't want to screw up because I don't want, I know my rope's short, and so if I do something goofy, or if I miss a defensive assignment, or if I miss whatever, and it's almost you're paralyzed. You can't play like that.
Isolo calls it paralysis by analysis.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard him say that at this point. He says it a lot. So
you can't play like that.
Yeah, you can't play. And I think that's one thing that Gigi does. Like even before that Miami game, he was thinking like, how do I not mess up?
Yes.
Rather than just go be Gigi.
Yeah,
like go be Gigi, you good. You were Gigi in the Miami game. That was Gigi Jackson, bro.
Yep.
Other games like you could see him like overthinking rotations, overthinking. I catch here, do I pass it here? Like just go hoop. Just go hoop, bro. He'll get his chance, though.
Yeah, that's the fourth quarter, though. That's literally when you can just go hoop.
He has to get his chance because we have to have athletes.
Yeah, we need somebody to catch a lob on the wing.
We are such an athletically deficient.
It's like the Iowa Hawkeyes football team
right now.
It really is.
Don't you dare call us the Iowa Hawkeyes football team.
No.
That's what
But
we score more. We score more than Iowa.
How dare you call us George Kittle and them.
I mean, you got a couple Cooper DeJeans,
Shout out John Conchar, man.
Hey, yeah, for real.
He's our Cooper DeJeans.
That's Cooper DeJeans.
He is our Cooper DeJeans.
He is our Cooper DeJeans.
Well,
man.
how about Isolo in terms of how he has handled things thus far? And we talked about whether or not it was a Taylor edict or a organizational edict to be spreading out the minutes. Like, the minutes are not up for these guys.
Nope.
And I don't know if that's just a function of we want to make sure they can play every game, or I know Jaren's had some foul trouble, but we're not running guys out there 35 minutes.
Yeah, and I honestly, it's the beginning of the season. I think as
he'll work up to it.
Yeah, and specifically with Ja, like, I think people may not be noticing as much because we're still seeing him, carry the same load offensively. But Ja isn't starting the season like he did last season defensively. You remember everyone was like, man, Ja's picking up full court, and we're not seeing that right now. But I think that's more, I got to say, he's getting his
when
legs.
I caught it, too, and he also didn't play in the preseason.
Yeah, he's getting his legs.
And so he's getting his legs together.
Yeah.
The when I caught it was, number one, when he was bowled over because he's freaking tired.
Yeah.
You could see it. You could see it, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, he said he cussed out Cedric Coward.
You heard him.
For the lob, and he said, but I'm not ready for a lob anyway.
My legs ain't there yet.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You gotta get there, man. You gotta get there. He has been, because you down there.
Yeah.
He has been a lot more of yo, y'all, you messing this up. Let's get this together than he has in previous years. Like, have you noticed that?
Yes.
It's been a lot more of job, like, yo, you messing up, bro.
It was Jock Landale caught a lob in the game, and he looked at him. He said, "Thank you." Like, it was like, man, he really wanted him to roll to the rim on that play. He rolled to the rim, and Ja threw it to him. And when he made the play, usually you think you're going to high five. He's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely.
Damichael, I think you probably know it too, because I've heard the clips after the game. Just how he is after the game with the media is so much. He does not feel as short. He actually is taking the time to look. Even if they're questions that he's had to answer a million times and he doesn't want to answer, he's he's answering them. He's not just giving you the 1 word, 2 word.
It's another level. It's another phase of his career, that he's in now. I mean, it's crazy to think that this is like year 7 for him. And
that's crazy.
It doesn't even sound right, man.
Bro.
Like, but yeah, he's in that phase of his career where he has to be that guy, because now there are more young guys who are looking at him to be that guy for sure.
Your voice matters, bro. Come on, go be that guy, man. That's what I want to win tonight. Come back for Friday, get lit,
I mean, this is now turned into an opportunity to grab a couple of wins in a row before the schedule, as you mentioned, gets super tough.
It's gonna get tough.
You look at that schedule right now, and you're like, bro, you better get Phoenix and LA, because this is about to get tough.
Yeah,
right.
Get to them waters, boy.
Because you're playing a set of schedule where you're going to be trying to get splits.
Yeah.
Right. You're just going to be
And
trying
they're
to
home
come
games.
out. Yeah. You're going to be trying to come out of it without getting bloodied, right, by some of these teams that are playing at a higher level than you thus far, or are expected, frankly, to be better than you this season.
And got more bodies.
Yeah.
We gotta collect that data, bro, so we can make sure we good.
Stop with
that.
Wait.
You got to collect that data.
You got to collect it.
Wait, bro. I've collected the data. Why are you looking at me
the
like
good
that?
thing is we
collect
have
the data, bro.
We have the data on the Conchar Cam Landell combo.
I feel like you are mocking.
I'm not doing no. I'm not.
You are mocking Tomas Isolo's data collection.
He said that on purpose.
Yes.
He said that on purpose.
He said he was collecting.
Come on,
this is data collection.
Come on, bro.
This is data collection.
I'm collecting data.
Some of it has been collected enough, in our opinion.
Touche.
Some of the data has already. You've got enough. You've got. We don't need a larger sample size to determine what this is.
Wait, what's that lineup that y'all brought up the other day?
Cam Spencer, John Conchar, Jock Landell.
We have enough data.
Ja Morant and Jalen Wells.
Yes. We have collected
There
the
was
data.
nothing exciting about those lines.
No, there's nothing at all.
These were not exciting ones.
No, they're not exciting.
No, these were bitter.
We've collected the data on that lineup.
The data's been collected on that one, bro.
Don't need to see that one again.
Throw that money out.
No.
I'm not mocking it, bro. I'm not mocking it. I am
Yes,
all
you
about
are.
collecting data. Hashtag collect the data.
No.
I'm not making fun of it, bro. I'm being dead serious. Why y'all think this is funny? Collect the data, bro.
I swear if I hear this man say this in a press conference now, I'm just
What, the data collection?
Yeah, I just gotta hold myself together.
Wait till he says take that for data.
Ooh.
He throws it back.
What do you think happened with Omax?
Pause.
Oh,
because it wasn't just Gigi. Omax wasn't in there either. And hey, we both like these guys because they're athletes and long. And like, bro, at least they're long and athletic. Can we try them?
I look, when the first game of the season came, and I found out ahead of the game that like Omax was going to have a role in that game, but at the same time I learned that it was a specific role.
Okay.
So when he has a specific role and he played all right in that role, I'm already thinking like, this is gonna. People are going to be asking a couple days from now, like, where is he?
Because so that was game specific.
That was the Zion Williamson role.
Yes.
We needed an athletic defensive forward to be able to guard Zion Williamson because they just don't have.
He did a good job too.
He's solid.
He did a good job.
He's solid. But they haven't played a Zion.
Bro, throw him out there, bro.
Yeah.
Throw my guy Omax out to be dunker spot king, bro.
Yeah. Should we have any stock in Vince Williams left?
Man,
it's down. I mean, this is a buy. If you want to buy the lowest,
if you come out tonight,
hey, if you want to buy it, you know what I mean.
Man,
if we're doing stocks, this is the lowest you're going to get that stock.
It's one of those things because he has the skill set that they need.
He does.
He's got the skill set.
Also athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also a guy that can fly around, long arms,
and
defend.
He
still has all those things that we thought were going to make him our starting small forward a year ago.
Yeah. And his shooting is just, I don't know what's happened.
I don't know either.
Like it's almost like, what do you, like when the pitchers get like the yips? Like I mean, it's not quite that. That's an extreme example probably, but like he went from this, Russell, you remember when he was at the Hustle? It was like when he missed, you were surprised on 3-pointers.
Sometimes these guys, and Tony's talked about this before, can you be good being an 18-minute player?
Yeah.
Some of these guys just need to play 30.
They need to play.
You know what I I mean?
Rhythm
or else they stink.
Yeah.
They just can't be good playing 18 minutes.
That's a good point.
They're in the mix. They're running up and down. They're part of the game.
Code,
they're not. They've got their rotation, whatever. But like being awesome playing 18 to 24 minutes is a hard thing to be able to figure out.
That's why they got the 6th Man of the Year award, right? Like, there's an award for people.
And
who
he
can
may
really
be one of those guys where it's like when you same with Gigi. Yeah, right? Those guys,
Good
they were
microwave.
starting playing 30-something minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they made us believe.
That's when they made, exactly.
And when the game, and when they didn't matter.
Right.
When the games didn't matter,
Yeah, but they were playing 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I still got faith, bro.
Huh?
Not Gigi. I still got faith.
No. But what about Vince?
Vince Williams.
Vince, I still got a little bit of faith. Not as much as Gigi, but I still got a little bit of faith.
Well, the Gigi thing's the easy one. He's 20 years old, for God's sakes.
Of
course.
Yeah.
And he's
It just
too
feels like
talented.
feels like Vince Williams.
He's just got to figure it out.
Falling to the back of the line.
He's last
Vince
leg, bro.
does not have the benefit of being a 20-year-old who's still figuring it out.
He's his last leg right now. This is like your do or die time for Vince, bro.
Yeah. And
Because there's a bunch of Vince Williams
and they got
in
a
the
team
league.
option.
There are not a lot of Gigi Jacksons in the
Know
league.
what I'm saying?
There's not.
Yeah.
You got to get it down, bro.
There ain't a lot of 6'10s that run like that.
No.
But the Vince Williams there's 5 more in the second round of the draft every year.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way it is.
Exactly.
So, hey, look, if you play
Team
tonight,
option, too.
go do something, bro.
Oh,
go
it's a
be
team
active.
option?
This end of the year. So this is big year for him. Like,
Oh yeah.
He's
also again, if you're not going to be able to contribute, you're cutting block.
Yeah.
When you need to figure out what kind of because you're not on a 2-way and you're cheap contract, so it's like if we have a need. Oh, anything on Bassey? You think he's going to play?
He's going to play at some point, and it's think of it like how we just talked about, with Omax. Like that first game you played Golden State. Golden State isn't known as like this physically imposing team in the front court. So that wasn't a game where I don't think they felt like we need to throw him in the fire immediately because we're going to get killed on the glass if we don't. But as these opponents, shift, you talk about in the next few days, some of the guys that you're going to be going against that are really good rebounders. And it'll be interesting to see if the Suns will continue to start Oso or or will they finally go to Mark Williams? You know, they've been bringing Mark Williams along slowly, but at some point he's going to get in the starting lineup, and he's a really good he's a really good rebounder.
They got three big dogs on there. They got Nick Richards also and Mark Williams.
I want to see more Jaren and Omax together because I think that's
some BC light.
I think that's what it is.
It
really is.
Just let him play the dunker spot and do the dirty work.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right? I mean, that works so well with Brandon. I'm surprised that we haven't tried that as an alternate reality to what we have, especially when our options are so limited. Because the Jaren Santi thing stinks. Like, I'm sorry, and I know Roser wants to start it, but we've got a sample size on that.
Yeah.
They can't it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Because they can't get the ball. And they're both perimeter offensive guys.
Fair. Yeah.
They're both perimeter offensive players.
They're
So
starting
you got
back
nothing
here.
in the paint on either end unless you want to get Jaren in foul trouble. Whereas Omax can do the Brandon Clark thing, right?
Yeah.
Which is just basically you're playing center on offense and power forward on defense.
That's why after the first game, I was like, bro, I need him to play. That first preseason game, that's the first person I was like, bro. Me and Roger doing the show, I said, Omax, bro, I need him to play, bro.
He looks different, doesn't he?
He looks different than everybody else. By the way, I want to ask you about the Jaren thing.
Yeah.
Do you think, because he's been setting a lot more screens than he's ever has.
Yeah.
Do you think that the role change is kind of like, because he doesn't look like the same person on offense right now.
At all. He took freaking 2 shots.
Do you think that the role
minutes.
change and him doing different things on offense is kind of like the overthinking?
Yeah.
Overthinking that rather than just go out there and play basketball?
It probably is a little bit of overthinking, but the signs were there like at the end of the season last year when Islo, you know, he was at the time he was kind of trying to just do more pick and rolls and shifting away from the system that pretty much didn't do any of it.
Right.
But we saw kind of late in the season where Ja and Zach Edey went to different levels, and then Jaren, after he had this amazing season, kind of started to kind of just, you know, funnel like down a little bit. So the signs were there, and it was something that I definitely wanted to pay attention to. And, you know, he hasn't ever been like the most efficient player in pick and roll situations. The numbers say this. Like he always grades out very low among bigs in pick and roll situations. It's probably why they never put him in those situations. And it sounds good in theory, like, hey, let's run more pick and roll with Jaren Jackson.
I would tell you this, with what they ran last year, it was infinitely more one-on-one opportunities. And he is an amazing isolation scorer. Now they can double anything.
Yep.
Because he catch him on the right block, he takes one dribble, they double.
They come.
And he's like, well, I got to pass it.
Right.
That's why Cedric Coward hit 6 threes. Like, a couple of them just Jaren passing out and they swing, or he threw it straight to Cedric one time. Like, they were that game that Cedric hit the 6 threes, Jaren was getting doubled almost every play.
Right. And then just playing out of it. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully, look, 2-2 is not so bad considering when we've seen what the Warriors and the Heat have done to the other teams, it makes you feel a little bit better.
Makes you feel a little better.
Yeah.
Now, if they lose tonight, we're going to jump out the window.
Yeah, we lose to. Let me see this Suns lineup, bro. Hold on.
Jalen Green could debut tonight.
Oh
no, I thought they said he's out.
Is he
they
out
said
now?
he's questionable.
He's questionable.
But I don't think they're. I didn't think he was going to play.
I saw this.
Destroyed us last
I was going to
year.
say that's one of those guys where he might not be like the best player in the league, but like when he plays against the Grizzlies,
my God,
he loves it.
I have an inflated opinion of him because of
he 100% has an inflated opinion of Jalen Green.
Boy.
Yes,
he thought Jalen Green and the Suns was going to be his moment. He's overrated as hell.
He destroyed us last year.
He did,
and was barking in Ja's face.
Yeah, we got.
I was like, damn,
Devin
bro.
Booker,
He's still young too, by the way.
Yeah, he is. He's really young.
I mean, but I feel like his off the court decision making makes me question this.
Oh boy,
whatever. Devin, he know what I'm talking about.
Oh, boy.
Devin Booker, Grayson
a guy
Allen.
can't get somebody pregnant. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
it's 2025.
Somebody that's the age of his mom, dog.
Yeah, an NBA player just got a girl pregnant right now. Like it's
exactly. Come on, bro. Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal, Ryan Dunn.
Second year.
Oso Aga, whatever.
Say it.
Try it.
Come on.
Oga Hagadero.
Oh, snap.
I broke that down. Go ahead and say it.
Iguodaro.
There you go. Same thing. Wait, that's not Iguodaro? What the
That's how you say it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
That's how you say it, right?
Oh, I broke it down. My bad.
Yeah.
Mark Williams. I can say that one.
You can say Mark Williams?
Mark Williams. I got that one. Nick Richards.
It was,
I got that one
that
down
was
too.
bona fide catastrophe.
I got Come On Mama watch too.
You reading Oso's last name was a.
We wouldn't have done any better.
I got Isaiah Livers.
There you go.
Nigel Hayes Davis.
You remember him?
Who he played for?
I remember Isaiah Livers.
The Wisconsin guy.
Wisconsin.
He played overseas at Fenerbahce, and they just brought him back.
Bro, why is he 30 as a rookie?
Because he played overseas.
Just explain that.
Get a job.
Get a job. He's got one. He's playing for the Suns.
He was a beast in Europe. Like they brought him over here.
All right, go Grizz, man.
Jessica Benson from the Jessica Benson
Happy
Show.
birthday, bro.
Yeah, happy birthday. Thanks for coming in, brother.
For sure.
Back into this. Chris Vernon Show.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply. This is still a bad team and a bad franchise. What are they doing to try and get better?
This is not a team that is looking for a playoff run, although I heard on local Nashville radio, somebody called in and said they got an email Monday letting them know you can get playoff tickets to the Titans. Yeah.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe.
Back.
Celebrating excellence.
Chris Vernon Show. Thanks to Damichael Cole, as always, for coming in. Grizzlies are playing against the Pahonic Suns tonight, 9 o'clock. Late one. I thought we always played them at 8 o'clock. I don't understand.
Yeah, daylight savings.
Is daylight savings? Is it
That's
daylight
what
savings this
Hasseltine
week?
said. That's what
Really?
Hasseltine said.
Is it this
Daylight-
week?
Yeah.
Is it this weekend daylight savings?
Yeah.
Did we go back? Go forward?
It's this next weekend. Yeah, next
This
weekend.
coming weekend.
Is
go
it this
forward?
weekend?
Yeah.
Sunday?
Daylight saving is this week.
We go back or we go forward?
What?
We fall back.
We fall back. You fall back and spring forward.
Yeah,
Looking
Sunday.
ass.
I'm glad you said it.
Type-ish.
What? No, not type-ish.
6'7".
Y'all are both chopped. You don't even know chopped. You don't know chopped. I called Haley chopped the other day, and she goes, "Don't say that." And I was like, "Why?" She goes, "That means you're ugly." I was like, "Oh, my bad. Then you're not chopped." Hey, I go, "You're chopped." I heard it on a
My
video.
dad called me ugly.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like a Coke butter cheese. That's
Yeah,
like that's
butter
that's
cheese.
That's what it is.
Coke butter
look, bro.
cheese.
You just
Y'all
gotta-
got it, man.
You gotta educate.
Y'all got it, man.
All right.
Tap in.
So, anyways, the game is at 9 o'clock. Are you doing radio tonight, Roser?
Yes, I am.
Woo.
8:30.
Can't wait to listen.
8:30. I bet you can't. I bet you can.
We
I'll
love
be-
our
I'll be
away
tuned
team.
in.
to my radio in my room in the dark.
Just
Listen
fire
to
up
John
that
Rose.
Odyssey
You
app.
could.
Jessica Benson's
Fire up the
show
Odyssey.
is on every morning at 9 o'clock on Grind City Media, on the Grind City Media app, YouTube, and everywhere else you get your podcast. Every week she joins us to help us get it ready for the upcoming football weekend. All right. I will say, once the NBA starts, and I got to start doing these episodes and the mismatch as well, I start to lose track of everything that's going on in football
I know.
and what is coming up in football because the schedule has changed so dramatically. I'm now trying to pay attention to everything going on in the NBA. Obviously, the NFL's still going on. So the only things I've seen this week were like the firings and then Lane Kiffin and Brent Venables barking at each other.
And the constant Lane
Yeah.
Kiffin is up for
Right.
every job in the country. He's
Oh
going to
my
coach
God.
6 teams next year.
Does he
Yeah.
have leverage? Good
all the leverage
grief.
in the world.
Yep.
Not as great of a weekend upcoming, but
Oh,
I think there's
good.
some sleepers. Not good. This is our weekend. We have nothing.
Well, I know the
We have nothing on
Tigers
Saturday
play
and
Friday
Sunday.
night.
Tigers
Right.
play
They play
Friday
Food
night when we're
Friday.
at the
Yep.
Grizzlies Lakers
Yep.
Jake LaRavia game.
Jake LaRavia game.
So
Have you
I'm
DM'd him,
not-
Roser?
I have not talked to Jake.
You guys get to
You
meet
guys
up
can
before
catch
the
up
game, make
pregame.
some trades.
Catch up.
Friggin' nerd. You guys gonna meet up at Nash Cards and do some deals?
Damn.
Do some deals.
All right.
What's the trade value on that?
I looked up the comps already. I'll give you 80% comps.
Comp 300. What's the TV?
The what?
The TV.
What?
Trade value.
Oh my God.
The TV's
Super-
if you're buying outright 300, I'll take 300 cash. If you get a trade, TV's 350.
TV.
Okay. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. All right. What's the best one?
We're going to start, not the best one, but
Okay.
the most relevant one
Okay.
to Memphis. Memphis plays Rice on Friday. I cannot, in good faith, put a Memphis-Rice game as top 5 games of the weekend, but you know how that goes. Biggest game for the Tigers, though, is Navy at North Texas, which I also think
that's
is
a
sneaky
war.
fun. 11 a.m., ESPN2, North Texas, 6.5-point favorite. I love points, and the over-under for this is set at 65.5. Navy is unranked despite being 7-0, and they're an underdog on the road, but they have North Texas, Notre Dame, South Florida, and Memphis. And this all leads to who's going to be the American representatives in the conference championship game.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Yes.
Because yesterday, did you read the Heather Dinich article by any chance?
I did not.
So Heather Dinich did this college football. She does a bubble watch after the weekend is over, right? And so then it lists by conference every team that has the expectation of being in the playoff. And then there's a whole section for group of 5. And so under group of 5, the spotlight is Memphis. And it says, the American still has the best chance among the group of 5 conferences to send its champion to the playoff, but the separation within the league is thin. Memphis earned this edge this week because of its head-to-head against South Florida on Saturday. With that loss, the Bulls' chances of reaching the playoff dropped to 18% according to the All-State Playoff Predictor. Memphis still has to face Tulane and undefeated Navy this month, but ESPN Analytics give Memphis more than a 66% chance to win each of those games. And then the reason I'm bringing this up is because the other thing in the group of 5 says Enigma, right? So there's like a spotlight for each conference and then Enigma. Enigma, and then it says Navy. The Midshipmen are one of 6 undefeated teams remaining in FBS, but they have played the worst schedule in the country. Their biggest challenge to date is Saturday at North Texas with another strong contender for a playoff spot and the third best chance to reach the college football playoff, according to the playoff predictor. This month is going to make or break for Navy's playoff hopes as the Midshipmen have the 19th toughest remaining schedule in the country. Back-to-back road trips to North Texas and Notre Dame, followed by a home game against South Florida, and ends with a Thursday trip to Memphis. And then it says last year, Navy also started 6-0, but crashed back to reality with a 51-14 loss to Notre Dame. So Navy is actually the team they list as the, oh God, like, you know, once Memphis got past South Florida, it says they've got a 66% chance or more to win the other 2 tough games that we've talked about all the time.
Yeah, we got Navy.
But the Navy one is that's like the trip up.
Well, and I think
on Thanksgiving too.
On Thanksgiving, so it's a weird.
Yeah, it is
week
weird
of a game as well. And with this Navy North Texas game, even with all that, Navy still ranks 30th average nationally in possession time per game. So it's not like what it used to be.
Yeah,
but they still can hold on to the ball pretty
right.
well. And we've seen the North Texas quarterback threw for over 600 yards. Do you know who the last quarterback is who threw for 600 yards in a college game?
Chase Daniel.
No.
Tommy Chang.
No.
Mahomes?
It has a Memphis connection.
Seth
Heinigan. Not a
Hennigan.
Memphis quarterback.
Riley
they played
Ferguson.
against Memphis.
Oh,
when
buddy
they
from
threw.
UCF.
Yeah. Dillon
Gabriel, yeah.
He threw for 600?
2020 against
God.
Memphis.
Was that the 51-50 game or whatever it was? 52-51?
Yeah.
But,
wow.
So anyway, can you keep Blake Horvath on the field if you're Navy?
All right.
And just try to run it down and not give North Texas as many chances
I
as
thought
possible.
North
But I
Texas
think
was
it'll
pretty
be fun.
good.
Yeah,
When I watched them against South Florida, and then, of course, they got ran out in the second half.
But they're putting that Mestamaker now on graphics with Patrick Mahomes, and like the North Texas coach is getting all this credit for when he was offensive coordinator for Mahomes, and obviously the whole incarnate word thing with Cam Ward, and now this kid. And
so who
anyway,
do we
I
need
think
to
it'll be
root
very
for?
fun.
Root for North Texas.
I think North Texas because then you control.
Don't you think the Navy thing makes us look better?
You want Navy to go into the game undefeated?
Yeah, doesn't it look better if Navy is awesome?
I mean, yeah. I feel like the top 4 in the conference are already like have the stamp. Like
I feel like at this point it doesn't matter, and you just need to get to the American championship game. And as long as you win the American, you are going to be the college football playoff representative. There's just not enough juice for any of these other teams.
Handle business, bro.
And you mentioned this other game. One of those games you didn't mention on Memphis' schedule. They still got to go at East Carolina too. Like that's not going to be easy. Like East Carolina's not awful.
They're not.
They lost by 7 at Tulane. Their other 2 losses are at NC State and BYU.
Those are
so their losses
Hard
are
to
not
go to Greensville and come out alive.
They're
That's
not
what they
bad
say.
losses.
the pirate ship.
That's what they always say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Number
right,
one,
next up.
Navy at North Texas.
We're really doing this with Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Number 9, Vanderbilt. At number 20, Texas. Vanderbilt with their best ranking since 1937.
God damn.
11 a.m. ABC. We don't know if Arch Manning is playing in this game. He didn't practice earlier this week. Got knocked out of the game against Mississippi State last week. In came their backup quarterback, Matthew Caldwell, who's a senior transfer from Troy. He obviously had the nice go-ahead touchdown in overtime, wins them the game. You already have think pieces from USA Today saying, what if Texas is better without Arch Manning?
Oh, God.
So we've already entered that territory. But it does beg the question, if Texas beats Vanderbilt and Matthew Caldwell plays and looks awesome, do you go back to Arch? Because at this point, Texas has an opportunity. I think you have to.
$85 million.
Money talks.
$85 million invested in it.
It's the cost of business.
It's the cost
and
of
that is your
business.
starting quarterback.
It's why even when Quinn Ewers struggled last
That's
year,
why they
he
didn't
wasn't
go
losing
out.
his gig because some booster paid him a fortune to come there.
Yeah. But Texas still is hanging around. They have 2 losses, but they still have an opportunity to ultimately make it to the playoff if they win. But I'm excited
I worry
for this
about
game.
Vandy in this one.
So do
I
I,
mean, the
because
highest
Texas's
of highs,
defense is
college
pretty
game
good.
day, and that Texas defense
It's
gnarly.
serious. Yeah, it's
It is
serious.
gnarly. I think top 10 in points allowed.
Yeah.
It's tough for Pavia. And the Pavia haters this is when you know Diego Pavia's made it. Like his hater club is high.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people hate Pavia.
People hate people.
Oh, I forgot
that
to call
man.
my guy to get the two-turn hat. I got to
In the
get
jersey,
that.
tell him the Nike Pavia jersey. I need that
I got to
too.
get the two-turn hat.
Yeah.
Two-turn.
He's 24 years old. I
Yeah.
haven't seen a cockier quarterback since Johnny Manziel. Blah, blah.
Do you know what's crazy?
He literally has Vanderbilt in the top 10. He can talk all the trash he wants, man. Like,
Exactly,
what?
bro.
I will say this. I saw yesterday
Hold
one
that.
of these Tennessee accounts came across my feed, and it was like Joey Aguilar has blank more yards passing than Pavia has passing and rushing combined, and no one cares.
Wow.
Because you're
What is the number? I mean, I don't even remember anymore. But Aguilar has thrown for like a crazy amount of yards.
So-
Yeah, he absolutely has.
2,344.
Diego's right under 2,000.
Yeah,
Right at 2,000.
Aguilar's fourth in the country in
Right.
passing yards.
Yeah, Diego's right 2,100. He's at 1,700 passing and 458 rushing.
So it is 200 more.
Yeah, but 20 touchdowns though. You can't 15 passing, five rushing touchdowns. That's 20 touchdowns.
Well, also he
And
has
gamer.
elevated that entire program.
Total game.
One
Joey
person-
Aguilar ain't elevating Tennessee.
One person elevated
Right.
Vanderbilt to
Yes.
a top 10 team in the nation.
Yep.
There are two quarterbacks in college football right now who, if I was in a tight game, I would say I want the ball in their hands. And one's is Diego Pavia and the other is Haynes King.
Oh yeah, Haynes King is a gamer.
Aiden, no,
Those baller
baby.
guys.
Straight
It's
gamer.
just,
Yep.
they show up in those moments.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Number 3.
number 18, Oklahoma at number 14, Tennessee. Tennessee, just a 3-point favorite at home. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust that Oklahoma is good?
Yeah, that Ole Miss thing kind of opened my eyes because
Well,
Ole
'cause
Miss
they
is,
just gave up 430 yards to
yeah,
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss just like
And if you think about
did what they wanted
defenses,
to.
like or offenses that Oklahoma had faced,
Yeah,
Michigan
Roser
was the
had to
best
come to
offense
Jesus, so
that they
because
had
he's
played.
Mr.
I have been Mr. Brent Venables.
He's a straddle rider.
Venables defense.
There is
Nobody
a
rides
wild fake
him, man.
Brent Venables Facebook post going around that's insane.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's like this like big fake AI generated post, but the point of it is that he ended his press conference singing "God Bless America" with his other coaches on the stage before he walked off, and there's people on Facebook who believed it. So like all the college football reporters are like punking on it, and like, I don't know what the big deal is. This is how every college football press conference ends. This is how they always do it.
So you're saying,
old
okay.
heads on
Mateer has
Facebook,
not
man.
looked right since he hurt his hand. He hasn't.
I
And
tell
I
you
think
this,
the
if you-
defense was propped up
If you
by
can't
some pretty
handle
weak
their,
offenses.
so Ole Miss could handle their pressure. If you can't handle their pressure, like South Carolina couldn't, like Auburn couldn't, you're smoked.
Michigan couldn't.
So
yeah.
the question to me is, can Tennessee handle? Because otherwise, that team gets like 10 sacks.
They do.
Yes.
Like, it's really one or the other.
They get after
Either you can hold up against them or you can't. Because when you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
They
And,
made Lenoris. I mean, he was in hell.
suffer.
And it's the last time Tennessee wearing them blackout Nike uniforms. So you
And
gotta,
Tennessee,
you
I
gotta
think,
go
is
out with a
averaging
bang.
50 points at home.
God.
Granted, like some of those are cupcake.
What a huge game that is.
Oh, I'm amped for that
Tennessee,
game.
Oklahoma's a good one.
All
Yes.
black in Neyland too. That's gonna be tough.
And it's the evening game, 6:30, ABC, so in the perfect spot. After that, may I interest you in number 17 Cincinnati at number 24 Utah. That's where College Game Day is going. Finally,
Really?
respect on Salt Lake City. I have said it once. I've said it twice. I'll say it every time we feature Utah on this little thing. One of the best environments in sports. And a night game, could not ask for more. 9:15 p.m. on
So is their
ESPN.
quarterback back?
No. Which is
Because the other one beat the brakes off Colorado.
Colorado. This little
They was toting that thing
Bird
against Colorado.
Ficklin.
Yeah, what?
Bird Ficklin.
Bird Ficklin.
Bird Ficklin's gonna lead him
Fire
to
Night
it.
Lights ass
Yeah, no, he
quarterback.
had like 140 passing yards, 150 rushing yards, and 3 total touchdowns against
They
Colorado
had
last weekend.
400
Yes.
something yards rushing.
He was crazy.
Yeah.
He was insane.
400 and something yards rushing is crazy.
But Utah's defense has been
And you're
pretty
not
sound.
a friggin' Air Force.
You're not a service academy.
The folks ran the ball 51 times.
Cincinnati's a really weird team because they were supposed to be one of the bottom teams in the
Yep.
Big 12, and they're somehow 7-1 and ranked 17th, but they haven't really played anyone. Like, they beat Iowa State. They lost to Nebraska week 1 in a close game. I think it was a 3-point game. So this is a real test on the road, tough environment, good defense in Utah.
So one of their best players in the country is a linebacker for Cincinnati, and he's from Memphis.
What's his name?
Give me the names of their linebackers. I can't remember. I can't remember offhand.
This man right here, bro. Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm serious.
I remember the name.
I met the
Hold
guy's
on.
dad at the golf course.
Cincinnati.
Guy worked his whole life, and his kid makes more in NIL money than he does.
Wow.
And he's like getting calls from agents all the time and whatever.
Linebacker.
I think he played in Arlington. What's his name?
Jake Golday.
That's him.
There he is.
That's him. He's
6'4",
awesome.
240.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's like NFL good.
Go Jake.
And he plays for Cincinnati. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a local kid there, but evidently, not only does he play for Cincinnati, he's awesome.
28 solo tackles, 3.5 sacks. Okay, Jake.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
the
him.
Big 12 is in
Get to a twin.
That's him.
weird.
They
Like
have him
Cincinnati
ranked.
has a real outside
Where they got him?
chance.
They have him, at least I'm looking at a story from Athlon here. They have him ranked as the 9th, as far as NFL draft goes, 9th best linebacker on the board.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right.
Cincinnati can make the Big 12 title game.
Sure.
It's like BYU.
Well, and they
Texas
might lose
Tech.
their coach.
Cincinnati, yeah, they could lose.
People, you know what I mean?
Yes.
A lot of programs need a coach.
Okay,
Where are
I
they
was gonna go
finding
back-
these guys?
Do you think Clark Lee is at Vanderbilt next year?
I mean, I don't know.
Diego gonna be gone. Why not?
Yeah, and they have a lot
Leave
of
with Diego.
seniors.
I think he's a Vandy guy.
He is a Vandy guy.
think
He's a
he's-
Vandy alumni.
So he
Yes.
wanted to be.
Yes.
And like their big belief is we've got everything we need here. We've got the endowment, we got
They've
the
made the
money, we got
commitment,
the
they put the
city.
money in.
Yeah, you get
And
the
I know
city and
I
the
know
corporate
his
money in that
GM is a
city.
Vandy
Right.
guy. I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Our buddy Barton Simmons. He's a Vandy guy.
Yeah.
And so I think they're like, you know,
Some of these coach hirings are going to be absurd.
They really
like just
are.
guys where you're like, what?
I mean, I talked about this a lot on
How?
Monday.
Who?
I'm coming to terms with the fact that it's not the coaches, it's college football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so random now because there's too many of these guys that we accepted are good coaches. And it's like, where you get – and nobody likes their coach.
Yeah.
Let Venables or Heupel lose this week. See if they see the – right?
That is why Lane Kiffin needs to stay at
That's
Ole
what I'm
Miss.
saying.
Yes.
The
Like,
expectations of Ole
Yes.
Miss,
Yeah.
you win 10 games, 11 games, we happy with you.
Ole Miss, you make the college football playoff 1 out of every 3 to 4 years, they're
and they-
happy. You
they
do that
love
at
you.
Florida or
They
LSU
also
and you're fired.
love him, and it's a great personality fit. Like,
Yes.
if you look at the Brian Kelly thing was doomed from the beginning because everybody thought he was a weirdo. Like,
he
there was
brought his
nobody fighting for
family.
him through the ups and downs.
My
Yes.
family.
Hey, look, I follow – how about this one? I follow a Florida State alum, a guy I know, on Instagram, and I saw on his Instagram stories this morning, it said, okay, this is the last straw by Mike. And it was a screenshot of StubHub, and it was like section 118, row M, and it was $8.
Oh, my gosh.
He's like, this is, that's what the post said, this is the last straw by Mike. $8?
People ain't coming to the games no more.
Who do they play this weekend? Who's
They
Florida
play-
State playing?
I got you.
They're favored by like 9.5 or 10. I know that. I can't
They
remember who they play though.
Wake Forest.
Wake.
6:30.
$8.
Yeah.
You could sit in the lower bowl.
Well, see, that's what you
That's
can't.
when it goes.
But that's
when
what you can't overcome is when you lose the fans.
Right.
When you lose the fans, that's where it's. Saban talked about Lane Kiffin. Saban had some quotes. He talked to Chris Lowe about Lane Kiffin and basically said, like, look at Ole Miss. Basically said he has the important people you need that are boosters in that athletic department for that athletic. He has them on his side.
Yep.
So why not stay there?
I'm just
They
saying,
give him
even
everything
the
he
games
needs.
that you've just mentioned, if Sark loses, they are going to be like, guys, we got to. There's going to be a section of their fan
He's
base
gonna
be
be
like,
absolutely.
Back on that
he's
Diana
good enough,
Rossini
but
Titans
right.
report.
If it's and if Tennessee or Oklahoma loses, Venables and Heupel
Yes.
are going to be. I mean, so it's like, okay, like what are we doing here?
Because that totally knocks
Does
one of
everybody
those out of the
stink?
playoffs.
But you know what? The one thing for the coaching change on the Lane Kiffin side of it, like if Scott Woodward is negotiating the contract at LSU again, if I'm a coach, I want to get on a Scott Woodward contract between
Yeah, I
the
know.
Jimbo
Jimbo.
Fisher at A&M and then Brian Kelly, because that's the like when Lane Kiffin says, well, it's not going to be about money. Well, money talks. Like if you're getting a wild deal with a crazy buyout,
Yep.
that's the rest of your life. But these guys, that's where coaches are built different than the
Yeah.
rest of us because they genuinely
Did you see the Lane Kiffin interview? He said
it's like their worst nightmare to be getting
Lane
paid
Kiffin
money
said,
and
I
sitting at
don't care
home.
about money.
No, you just want to coach football.
And he said Jimmy Sexton gets so mad every time I say it.
I mean,
but honestly, they blew going to the playoff last year with the Florida game, right?
Yeah.
They were set up to go to the playoff last year. No Ole Miss fan cared.
No, they're just
and
happy
if
to
they
win
go
11
8-4 next year, it's okay.
So, yeah.
Like honestly, those
They're
are
set to make the playoff this year as long as they don't screw it up.
Yeah,
Florida could be tough, and they got South Carolina this weekend, and the Egg Bowl's going to be fun. The Egg Bowl should be really fun this year.
But I mean, we always accepted James Franklin, Brian Kelly, Mike Norvell, Hugh Freeze, like all these guys. We all accepted they're good football coaches, all of them. And it's like they all stink now.
You strap yourself to a bad quarterback.
Yep.
You out of there.
It's just so random now.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Mike Elko's like everybody's favorite.
Bro, I don't even know what Mike Elko. I don't even know what Mike Elko looked like.
Right.
Respectfully.
That's fair. All right. What's the last one?
All right, last but not least, wanted to pick one of the ACC games, and I ended up going with number 10 Miami at SMU because what if I told you this is Miami's first game outside of the state of Florida all season?
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
This is Miami's first game. It's a 400-mile road trip to Texas.
Also
all
crazy.
Season.
The Jennings guy played in the playoff last year. I haven't heard his name once.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Remember he was the hottest thing
awesome.
going.
Quarterback,
Yes.
yeah.
We were like,
Is
oh,
he
he's gonna
still
be
playing for SMU?
Yeah, he's still there. He's still there.
He is?
Yeah, because I
he's
looked
still
at their
there.
box score from last week.
I feel like I have not seen SMU one time this
Me neither.
season.
I haven't watched them play.
None. When are they on? And
Jennings-
they went to the playoffs.
Jennings is actually having a decent. It's 2,100 yards, 17 tutties, 8 picks.
They just lost to Wake Forest, 13-12.
He's having a decent night.
Their conference wins are
No,
Syracuse,
this is why I looked at the
Stanford,
box score
Clemson.
because I was like, how did they lose to Wake Forest? Bro, there were 8 combined turnovers in this
Well,
game.
and that's the thing. This SMU defense is 4th in the country in interceptions. They have 12, and Carson Beck has been so up and down. So
You put
first
pressure
road
on
environment,
him,
pressure
and
him.
When is this?
They have a lot
11
of
a.m.
11 a.m.?
Yeah. 11 a.m. ESPN. The ACC is weird. Like on the
It
other
is.
side, like you have a chaos game in Cal, Virginia, and I watched a little bit of the Virginia North Carolina game last week. It was the 4th box in a little quad box situation. They're not very good, but they're like control their own destiny to get to the conference championship game. Their loss to NC State in week 2 doesn't count for conference rankings because it wasn't an ACC game. It was one of those weird pre-scheduled games that then doesn't
Kinda
end up
wild.
counting,
Wait,
which
it
makes
was
no
scheduled
sense.
before they got in the conference?
Yeah.
No, but they've been in the conference. That's why I was
wonder if
very
they-
confused by that.
What's crazy is I wonder if they can get to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
is pole position, right?
Yes.
And then you have Virginia and Miami, both
Yes.
in the top 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if the ACC could get 2. That would be crazy.
By the way, the
That'd be
Virginia,
such
in the
a
Virginia,
testament to this whack
Wouldn't that be
football.
crazy?
I know, right? Wait,
If they got 2?
Ain't Preston
Yes.
Stone the quarterback at Virginia?
The kid from what's it called? Was
Am I
he was
tweaking?
SMU, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he was
I was gonna
SMU.
say
Used
Preston
to be
Stone.
there.
Preston
at
Stone was
SMU.
at SMU. I'm pretty sure he's a quarterback at.
No, that's Chandler Morris.
Yeah.
Okay, he was North.
Chandler Morris
Was he North
was
Texas?
Yeah,
Yes,
he was the
he was
what's
North
his name?
Texas.
That old Arkansas
He
coach's
was
kid.
he was TCU for a while.
He's
Yeah,
Northwestern.
okay.
He's
Then
at
he was-
Northwestern.
Who is?
That's where Preston
Preston
Stone.
Stone, he's at
That's
Northwestern.
where I saw him at. Okay, but Chandler Morris is at Virginia.
He got James Franklin fired.
Oh, he did. He
That's
did.
the
Yeah,
loss.
Preston Stone did get him fired. Yeah.
That
Speaking
was,
of that, bro,
was
they
the
play.
last straw.
They play Ohio State this week, and nobody
I
cares.
know. I thought it's a 20.5-point line. Or
Nobody
even bigger
cares.
At this point. I actually
Nobody
think it'll
cares.
probably be a closer. I don't know. Who knows? Penn State can just totally ride out the rest of the season into oblivion.
I
And
know.
Ohio State's look pretty awesome.
And
Ohio
who are they
State
gonna
feels,
hire?
Yeah.
Who are these people getting?
Penn State,
are you
LSU, and
hiring?
Who are you
Florida.
hiring?
The consulting firms for these hires
Oh my
are
God.
making bank for doing just the dumbest work right now. Like,
Seriously.
well, let's just throw a dart
So
at
who do we-
random coach opening.
Who do we have? So Penn State, Florida, LSU, Oklahoma State,
UCLA.
UCLA.
Florida State. Go ahead, add them.
I,
Yeah, it's
honestly,
not done.
you might
That's
want to go
not-
look at like Division 2 and Division 3 and see
Yeah.
who is absolutely murdering it, because one of these teams will be like, "You worked with Kirk Signetti."
Dude,
Yeah,
isn't
you know what
Jay-
I mean? I'm serious.
Jessica, isn't James Madison still good?
They're always
Yeah.
good, Roser.
Yeah, so just go get the James Madison coach. Just go get that guy.
And just pray it's a pipeline.
Virginia Union,
Let's see where their coach was before.
Ferris State. Yeah, these.
That's
are,
where Chambliss was.
James Madison was
Trinidad
at Holy
Chambliss, he was at
Cross.
Ferris State.
What's the team that's got the quarterback that was like 49 for 49 or whatever in a game or whatever?
That was dang, what school was that?
They're saying the guy's going to win like the Walter Payton Award and all this stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
the QB. We talked about it.
Yes. What is that?
I can't remember what school that is. But I saw the highlights and I'm like, yo, this is like friggin' arena football.
Bro, where's the? I
He
cannot
throws
find it
for like
now.
1 million yards. He's Division I AA. He's only played in 4 games and he's thrown for like 2,000 yards.
Taron Dickens, Western Carolina.
That's it.
That's him.
Yes.
That's him.
Yeah.
Why is Brock Purdy coming
Look at
on?
his numbers in the games that he's played. He missed the first 3 games of the season. And in 4 games, he has like 2,000
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
22 touchdowns, 1 pick.
His last game, they played the Citadel. He was 28 of 33 for 369 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Bro, 80% completion percentage.
No. Go look at the one game. He set the record.
Yeah, he gets Samford.
53 or 56 against Wofford.
No. There's one where he didn't miss one. I
No,
think.
he
That was the game.
Okay,
yeah.
so
He
the
went
53
49 to
56.
49.
It was
He
49
he started 49.
Then he messed up. Also, he been toting it too. He 19
49
carries.
straight completions.
Yeah, bro, that's like playing college football.
And the 2 previous games before that, he threw for more yards than he did in that one.
Where is he going next
So
year?
he broke the record when he hit 40. Do you know what the previous? Wait, okay. He
Jimmy
completed his
Chang.
first 46 passes attempt, which set the new record for the most consecutive completions in a game, breaking the previous mark of 29. That doesn't make sense. That's a poorly written sentence.
Wait, the previous record was 29
That's
for
what
29?
Yeah.
Colt Brennan.
Tommy Chang, Jimmy Chang, all them Hawaii quarterbacks.
Yeah, one of the Hawaii.
One of the-
or a Leach quarterback, Graham Harrell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of those guys.
Washington State when he was up there, one
Yeah.
of them joints.
Who was one of the Luke Falk?
Oh,
Gardner
WSU
Minshew.
Gardner
legend.
Minshew, Luke Falk, one of those guys.
Well,
Yeah.
this was Princeton's Quinn Epperly, okay?
Princeton? I didn't even know they had a football team.
Me either.
Go Tigers.
I'll be
What
there.
if the Ivy
Go
League ever
Tigers.
Jessica? What if the Ivy League ever decided to take sports serious
They don't care, Rosa.
Oh, don't get me started.
and put money in it? How
They-
much
their
would they
endowments are
dominate
crazy.
college
Yes.
sports?
Yes.
They don't care
Yeah.
about sports.
No.
They won't.
They make doctors and other stuff.
Man, I bet those
And
Harvard Yale
Zuckerbergs.
games of the 1920s crushed.
Yeah.
All right.
But our boy's a sophomore, by the way. He's from Miami.
Yeah, where's
Stay
he
tuned.
going next year?
Yeah. Taron Dickens. Remember that name?
Taron Dickens.
Aaron
Crazy
Dickens.
stats. I don't care where you're playing. Those are nuts.
Yeah.
No, for real. That's hard.
49 straight completions.
That's what I'm talking about, like the Austin
You
Reeves
can't
thing.
complete 49 straight shovel passes.
No. It's like the Austin Reeves thing.
Like
Him dropping,
something's happening.
him dropping 73 points. I don't care what level you on, bro. That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it for today's show. Thanks to Jessica Benson. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Damichael Cole. Grizzlies tonight, 9 o'clock against the Phoenix Suns. Roser is on the radio.
Why do you say it like that?
Because you love the radio, bro.
The radio.
You listen to Tiger games
Tonight.
on the radio.
I do.
Yes.
I do. You know what?
He's a radio man at
I
heart.
do enjoy radio play-by-play. I do enjoy radio play-by-play.
Really
Well-
just brings the game to life.
It does.
Roser will be
And
on there.
Hasseltine is really good at it.
8:30 tonight. John pregame.
8:30, Grizzlies Radio Network. I'll chat with Mike Wallace from Talking Stick Resort Arena.
That's not the name of
Not the
it.
name
Part
anymore.
2 of Grizz Files with
That's not
Cedric
the name
Coward.
of
Not the
it.
name
Jessica,
anymore,
That's
Rosa.
not the name
What
of it.
is it?
I think it's
That's not the name.
I
think
just
it's-
said it's Phoenix.
No.
I just say we're going out to
That's
Phoenix.
not the name. It's something mortgage.
it's Mortgage Matchup Center.
Mortgage
The
Matchup.
mortgage matchup center.
You sound like me, bro.
I know.
Mike Tyson beating your ass.
Marble mouth mortgage market.
Mortgage Market Center. Great.
Market mortgage.
Market Mortgage.
Market Mortgage Center,
Mortgage
bro.
market.
Well, no, don't do that. You know
Market
what
Mortgage Center.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, we go.